Niki questions about this recording label yabo.
Baropa.
Bayaropa, ne?
Bazirutla lentona les. Mara right now, this is too much.
And ngoku, it's a case of I'd say they are in trouble with promoters.
Yeah.
Who gets in trouble with the promoters? Because we all know abantu abangena kwi trouble ngozodwa abantu abangathathi serious. But now bona, I think it was last year because were on 2022. Young Stunna was supposed to perform a KZN. He was paid 40,000.
Yeah.
But he didn't pitch.
And also there were extra costs. There were extra
transportation and everything.
Yeah, they spent on his transport, stage, sound, security, riders, tent, and furniture, amongst others.
I got pitch.
And like at the end of the day, man, I don't want to say we expect so much from them, but at the end of the day, man, why don't you just show up, man?
Oh.
You know, Pukiwe, you've been given the money. Why don't you just show up? I don't know. Did he? A statement why he didn't show up?
No, I don't think ndisibonile, but uzukhumbula this was a case here last year.
Yes.
Kukanevumbuka ngoku. Why now?
What do you mean?
December.
Angithi manje, you know, Guti, when these things bambazise court, they take time. You know, Guti bayibhekisise kahle and look for the right laws. You know, because this
to
thing
is
ile lapha kuma high court. They went to the high court. You know, and Young Stunna, as you know, they failed. You know, I want to understand this thing. I'm a plaintiff. What is happening there when it comes to court matters. But even if last year, I mean, court now can track things.
Yeah.
You know, because this person was supposed to show up, he didn't show up. So what is the law saying about that? Because if not, we are going to take the law into our own hands. It's going to be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we need to take the right route. Even if it can take time, as long as it's brought up. Right now they have to pay the 1 million because it's legal.
But sifike njani kwi 1 million?
Akarifandang mali yabantu.
But guys, from 50,000, 40,000 to 1 million rent.
Kuna kube nama extra cost. Maybe I be kuma 100 and something K cost.
Why singati 200K?
Inama interest.
No, interest is already we've got 40,000. That's a starting point because that was the money he was paid.
Bear in mind, if you book an artist, you book a venue, you book everything like inside the venue, like out drinks, you sell them, and then people coming to that specific event, they are expecting money, Young Stunna. And then if Young Stunna doesn't pitch, you have to refund us our tickets.
So Young Stunna nglo were set.
Yes, the hitmaker. You know, but a reputational damage and event costs.
$1 million rand.
Yeah, there are payments that you need to pay because you did not honor the invitation.
So, guys, is it a case of artists about too big for themselves?
Too weak.
Big.
Ego. I could say it's
I remember this guy, Wagu I blew it. You know, when he got the money, he decided to go to Funugwen's event and then he booked AKA, he booked Questa, he booked Casper Vest, he booked Nesty C. None of them showed up. None of them showed up.
Did they refund?
No, they didn't, because at the end of the day, these celebrities, do you know the law? Do you know what you are doing? They send their people to see, is this person relevant? You know, if you have good contacts, they will come to your show.
Okay, because
if you don't pitch up, you're going to have a problem. If I can give right now, any artist that's out there, I'm nigga 50K. If I'm not relevant, he won't come. Because I don't understand the law. I don't understand. Okay, if the artist didn't pitch up for the event, what is the next step? What should I do? And I will never get my money. Complain.
This guy booked as artists.
Ubabuke bonke, like none of them showed up.
Sometimes
he booked Soweto Towers, Chaf Posey. Like he booked the place, he hired everything, organizers, your deco, everything. Like it was well planned. He booked the artist. None of them, like you wanna post that guy. Yes, you. Yeah, like you would want to be there. Man.
Sometimes I think us artists, we get screwed over by our management.
Okay.
The management here is more shy, and then mostly right now in South Africa, the only thing that is screwing artists is record labels.
That could be true.
Marozo perform, even it's one song, man. I paid you 50 grand for you to perform one song.
Let me give you an insight, ne? Let's say you get booked for a specific event, and then they pay you this much, and then another gig comes up before you attend that one. Let's say on the same day, this new gig, it pays more than that one. They say leave that one, go to this one, just because they're chasing the money.
The money. And they want to be paid now.
They want to be paid, and then they're going to rip you off in that money. Angeke uthole le mali when you want to go contract le book.
So if when now you go, you chase that event, why don't you pay that guy lawyer? Yes. Refund him, yeah.
But the money doesn't come directly to you. That's the tricky part. It doesn't come directly to you. Le 40,000 le thola ukuthi ayanga na Young Stunna. Indlule Young Stunna fake over 20 something year or 18.
But guys, where is Young Stunna now? Because last time copy hit yake, and then wow, side jive, bam. What's going on?
Young Stunna is my post on his post, because like I follow him on Facebook. Is busy with Praveda. They're busy with the project, and then Amsterdam Nabonkule 541.
He's doing tours, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Enavele is relevant ngale hit yabo le.
But kaloku sizoyilibala.
What do you mean uzoyilibala?
You can't forget Young Stunna. You can't forget Young Stunna. You can't forget Young Stunna.
Uzoyilibala wena.
No guys, bingeyo hit ya last year le.
Yakasete yaka KO.
Bingeyo last year.
Yeah, manje Young Stunna ukhiphile kunabo XO. Kunabo Shaka.
He's dropping, man.
He's dropping.
He's relevant.
Dropping another single.
He's working on an album.
Uyakolota
1 million yonke.
But I mean, at the end of the day, do artists have like conversation with their managers? You could say, man, if you rip these people off, my name is getting tarnished out there.
That's a good question, ne? Just there's this agency in Diazio, and this guy wafumani gig, ne? Questingo from an extra to having lines and line yakho feature yakho na izo continuisha because they loved him, ne? So bebe ilando yakhe Askis the role kept on growing and growing and growing.
Sure.
Now, the agency got greedy. They went and negotiated a raise. Yati channel, but no, we don't have money. We do not have. So rather than sibesinyusana sihlisana, ne, let's kill the character. Uba ingabi saqhubeka. Nyali, they killed the character. Now it's a case of this guy doesn't know Windobi character yake abulawa because he wanted money. Ever ngomntu who works there. Kuthiwa no kaloku wena you wanted more money. Wathi yena but I didn't. What to speak to your agency. The agency yake yathi no, don't worry. I'll make sure that I book you every day. Mawe bookwa every day, it means ubookelwa background.
Extra.
Artist. Yes.
Extra.
So the agency you demand a raise for him.
Agencies and managers, they negotiate pricing without your knowledge.
The guy knew.
The guy didn't know.
So azanga end up as ukuthi
and ithi kaloku uthe yena mayikhuluma I don't know whether with the director or ubanawa ngaphakathi emxelela into ba no, they are killing your character because when you demanded money. And he was like, I demanded money where?
You have no knowledge.
Yes, the agency went and negotiated on his behalf.
So what do we do with people like that, guys?
We need to sit down and talk about it because
if my manager screw me,
I take it to the streets, my bro.
No, they didn't screw you. They didn't.
Me.
No, you signed a contract saying, I am giving you.
But I must be present.
You are present, but I can go and negotiate on your behalf.
But without my knowledge, that's breach of contract.
Yes, hence ufumani calls for prepare yourself. Friday you've got a gig. You don't ask questions. It's only when where manager yako went and negotiated a raise, and la raise you don't even see it. If you ufumane 20,000, you'll remain getting 20,000. La raise
so nakahle ukuthi angikwazi ukufunda Greenshop. Into isho ukuthi
no, like
mang is defender. You are telling me about the contract. I read the contract.
You read stated. No, you signed the contract when out of desperation.
Yeah.
Now you are no longer desperate. Now you can go back and read.
The
you
contract.
See where you went wrong.
Will you do that to someone ulahlile?
Let us quickly go on an ad. Let us quickly go on an ad, and then when we come back,